A lot of ladies are delusional, especially on Kendra G's online dating show, where you see all type of mess each and every day. But this episode is a little bit special. This lady's name is Lenora. She's 37 years old, and she's looking for a man to date because she said that she is a wife. And that will be important as we get into this episode. Before we do, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell, and as you know, let's get into this reaction.
37, Columbus, Ohio, Lenora. You have any children?
I do. I have 3.
3 kids. How old are your kids?
21, 13, and 11.
21?
I'm nervous.
You said 21?
Yes.
Okay, 21.
21, 13, and 11.
Are they all by the same man?
2 are, and 1 is not. However, he adopted him early, so they're all.
Okay. And have you ever been married?
No.
No. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
Like you. May 16th.
Okay, that's Janet Jackson's birthday. I'm a Taurus too. All right, so this is Lenora, Columbus, Ohio, 37. She's a Taurus. She owns her own home health care agency, 3 children, never married. All right. What kind of man are you looking for?
I have put myself in a position in life to where I am awaiting a husband because I am a wife.
You put yourself in a position in life that you are awaiting a husband, a woman who's 37 years old with 3 kids, one of the children you had when you were 16. But that's the position that you're awaiting a husband. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
And the kind of man that I'm looking for is someone that is aware of his flaws and is okay with addressing them and not like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Just somebody who's aware of themselves and aware of their surroundings and how they treat. Okay. Did you hear me?
You said you want a man that's aware of his surroundings?
No, aware of his flaws.
Aware of his flaws.
And cognizant of how he treats people.
That's very interesting. She wants somebody that is aware of their flaws and cognizant of how he treats people, which is a good thing. But again, she said that she is a wife, right? She's looking for self-awareness, but we're about to find out that she's not that self-aware her goddamn self. Let's continue.
Real quick, you said you're a wife, correct?
Yes.
So you have 3 kids.
Yes.
You said so your second baby daddy adopted your first child, right?
Yes.
Why didn't you marry him?
We were together for 9 years, and let's put it this way. When I met him, I was 18 and he was 30. So
okay. Did you always feel like you were a wife, or did you feel like you were a wife after that relationship?
I always felt like I was a wife, and I always did the duties of a wife. Even within that relationship, it just.
So why didn't you require marriage from him then?
You know, if we're being honest, I grew up in foster care and group home, and I just never, ever seen any of that. Only thing that I really knew how to do when I got out of foster care was do not fail, financially, do not fail. Because I couldn't be poor and not have a family because there's no one that's going to catch me if I fall. So do not be poor, educate yourself, go to school, do the best you can in that arena. But when it comes to relationships, as an 18-year-old young lady with no father and no mother and no aunties and uncles and cousins to guide me, I just feel like I was misguided early.
Okay.
And that's no shade. That's no shade to my children's father. He's a great father. He's here every single day with the kids, every day.
So he's not quality enough for you to marry? What's wrong with him?
Oh my.
You had 2 kids by him and he adopted one of your children. So what's wrong with this man?
We do not have the same values.
Okay.
Let's talk about this whole situation that doesn't make any sense for any smart man who wants to be dealing with that. Now, I want to get to the part where she said that she is a wife But she also said that she has 2 kids by this other man who's there with the kids every day. Let's play that part again.
21, 13, and 11.
Are they all by the same man?
2 are, and 1 is not. However, he adopted him early, so they're all.
Okay.
Now imagine this. You're there dating her, because she's truly a wife that's never been married, but she's just somehow figured it out now. And you want to go and kick it with her, but you know what? Give me a knocking sound. Knock on the door. Oh yeah, that's the other dude who's there every day, that's there with the kids, plus he adopted the other kid who may or may not be there because that person's 21, and you're trying to have a relationship with her while that person's going on. Now remember, she wants you to be self-cognizant and self-aware. Brivian, let's play that part again.
And the kind of man that I'm looking for is someone that is aware of his flaws and is okay with addressing them and not like.
But clearly she's not self-aware that no man in his right mind wants to put up with any situation quite like that. She's not even self-aware. You, who probably is doing very well, you don't want to come over there and be dealing with all that different stuff because it's a big mess, no matter how she tries to make it sound. Now let's get back to the whole situation of her not having her mother or father or growing up in foster care in her life. That's a very devastating thing. And I'm not here to begrudge that. I know people who've grown up in foster care and I know the issues that they have. But at the same time, this is life. And when you're looking for a mate, you're looking for the best situation for you, not for the best situation that you need to give somebody else that you kind of don't know. And most guys who come in looking at this like 37, you believe you're a wife, you have 3 kids, 2 by a guy, and 1 of them he's already adopted. But here's the big kicker. When Kendra G asked her, why are you not with that guy anymore? And she said, we don't have the same values. Let's play it again.
So he's not quality enough for you to marry? What's wrong with him?
Oh my.
You had 2 kids by him and he adopted one of your children. So what's wrong with this man?
We do not have the same values.
Okay.
But again, she's not self-aware. Want to know why she's not self-aware? Because no man sitting across a dinner table will believe that you had 2 kids by the same man at an age of adult consent, and now you're telling me that that person and you don't have the same values. People can change, they can say that, but not that much, right? The reality is you do have the same values. That's why he's over there all the time. And he's probably still every now and then, Buddha clapping sounds? Yes, because you do have the same values. You just don't like what the mirrors put up to your face, and you have to be reminded that that's the best that you can do. Now you're on Kendra G's show looking for somebody silly enough to want to get involved with you in that particular lifestyle because you believe that you are a wife that has never been married. It's almost like saying, I believe I'm a lawyer, and you've never went to law school and you don't have a law degree and you've never practiced. You never went to any kind of court or performed any trial on any case or any litigation, but you believe you are a lawyer, but you believe you are a wife to yourself, but you can't prove that to anybody else, because if you were a wife, you would be a wife. You should probably say, I would like to try to be a wife. I want to work on being a wife. But no, you are a wife that never has been married, and what you're bringing to the table, it seems like a bunch of mess. You want what you are not. You're looking for somebody who's self-aware and cognizant of how they treat people, but it doesn't appear that you're that. And this is why guys like Kevin Samuels make so much noise on the internet. And it's not because she's a sister that I feel like is like rude or immature or anything like that. I just think that she's really not self-aware. And when you're not self-aware, it's easy to see what you want in others, but you can't see how bad you are or terrible you are in the dating market to yourself. And until she does that, she's going to continue to have that problem. But guys, subscribe, hit the bell. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again, the episode of Fair Use. We're out.